You get an alert at 2 a.m. The subject line is a string of code and a metric that feels important but says nothing about what you should do. What happens next is what separates busy work from preserved runway. Today, a compact ritual I call the 10-minute risk translation. 3 crisp lines you can paste into tickets or executive notes so technical noise becomes clear executive choice.
Quick question to frame this. Why 3 lines? Why not a 1-paragraph incident report? I hear that a lot from teams who worry about losing nuance.
Because executives need decision primitives. Symptom alone doesn't tell you whether to reallocate budget, pause a rollout, or sleep. The 3 lines are symptom, business consequence, immediate action. Each is 1 sentence. 1 sentence forces discipline. 1 sentence forces ownership.
And that discipline is the core insight here. Technical signals shape decisions only when translated into business impact and an unambiguous next move. Say the model is drifting. Left as data, that's an engineering problem. Framed as a revenue or user experience impact, it becomes a decision.
Right. Let's make this practical. Move 1. The exact pastable template you can deploy immediately. Symptom. 1 sentence describing the signal and provenance. Include a short link or dataset pointer. Business consequence. 1 sentence that ties the symptom to a metric or stakeholder impact. Be explicit about the effect band and timeline. Immediate action. Owner plus reversible step plus required confirmation time. For example, Alice, pause feature flag and confirm within 1 hour.
Let's run 3 quick copy-paste examples so teams can see what this looks like in the wild. Short, practical, real.
Example 1. ML recommendation drift. Symptom. Recommendation model CTR dropped 14% versus 24-hour baseline. Retrain metric diverged after commit 3B4F. Refer to dataset hash ABC123. Business consequence. Expected revenue from recommended upsells down 7% over the next 48 hours if not addressed. Customer churn risk for cohort B increases. Immediate action. PRIA. Revert last model release and switch routing to baseline model. Confirm rollback within 1 hour. Mark action is temporary. This is pastable into your incident tracker and gives an owner, a metric, and a reversible step.
Example 2. Payment queue latency. Symptom. Payment queue latency spiked to 3.1 seconds from 0.4 seconds after a deployment. Error rate up 0.6% with provenance log link. Business consequence? Checkout abandonment could increase, risking $20,000 daily revenue impact for the EU region and frustrated enterprise customers. Immediate action? Marco, roll back payment service to prior container image and route EU traffic to fallback gateway. Confirm within 30 minutes. Action flagged as temporary. Notice how the consequence ties to money and stakeholders. Executives can instantly prioritize.
Example 3. Partner data mismatch. Symptom. Partner provided user ID mismatch for 2% of records. Sample provenance file and reconciliation link included. Business consequence. Incorrect recommendations for partner users could erode trust and trigger contract review if left uncorrected over a week. Immediate action. Sarah. Disable partner sync and engage partner ops. Confirm pause within 2 hours. Label as temporary and require a post-mortem if resolved. Each example follows the same 3-line discipline: provenance, consequence, reversible owner action.
Move 2. Severity and uncertainty calibrators. This is vital because not every deviation needs emergency theater. Use 2 short fields alongside the 3 lines: impact band, low, medium, high, and confidence, high, medium, low, with a 1-phrase provenance rationale.
A concrete rule set I recommend. High impact if the consequence is measurable in revenue, regulatory exposure, or major customer SLAs. Medium if it affects a sizable cohort or a key metric without immediate revenue hit. Low for narrowly scoped, non-customer-facing anomalies. For confidence, add Y. Confidence medium, flagged by A/B test drift and sampling variance 3.
Those calibrators prevent 2 failure modes: overreaction to noise, and underreaction to real business risk. Provenance is the antidote to oversimplification. Always include a data pointer or short reason phrase so decision makers can see the lineage.
Move 3. Escalation and comms pattern. Produce 3 crisp outputs from the translation ritual: an internal ops note, the 3-line translation plus calibrators, an executive 1-line brief for leadership, and a partner customer prescript when external exposure is possible. Rules: pause external comms unless impact band is high and confirmed. Always prepare rollback language if immediate action includes user-visible changes.
Summary: model drift reduced upsell conversion by 7%, rolling back yesterday's model release to baseline, PRIA, update in 1 hour. Short, readable, decisive. For partners, a short prescript like, "We detected a mapping mismatch, paused sync to prevent incorrect recommendations, will confirm next steps within 2 hours." That keeps external narratives controlled.
Now the habit, a 7-day pilot and a fast action you can run immediately. Pilot. Translate 5 high-signal alerts this week. Publish the 3-line brief into your incident channel. Require an owner to confirm or escalate within 1 business hour, and include provenance and confidence. Audit published briefs weekly and prune noise. Fast action. Pick the next incident in your queue and write those 3 lines now.
A few guardrails to avoid the risks the method can create. Always mark immediate actions explicitly as temporary and attach an expiry. Require the owner to schedule a post-mortem, where stopgaps are either converted to durable fixes or turned into documented rollbacks. Gate the ritual with an impact threshold during the pilot to avoid habit fatigue.
Quick checklist for your first translation. 1. Write symptom with provenance link. 2. State business consequence with a metric or affected stakeholder. 3. Assign immediate action with owner and reversible step plus confirmation time. 4. Add impact band and confidence. 5. Publish internal note. Prepare executive 1-liner. Only prepare external comms if impact requires it.
If you're the leader listening now, your role is to enforce the ritual, not perform every translation. Require the owner to produce the 3 lines and to own the confirmation. This preserves leverage. Clarity is leverage. Remember that line.
Before we close, 3 quick counterexamples of where this ritual must not be misapplied. Don't translate every low-signal alert. Use the impact threshold. Don't let immediate actions become permanent fixes without a post-mortem. And never omit provenance. Leaving out lineage hides uncertainty and invites mistaken certainty.
Ready for the fast action? Pause the episode, open your incident board, and translate the top alert now. If you do 5 this week and require the 1-hour owner confirmation, you'll already be ahead of most teams. The system reveals the truth when you force structured translation.
That's the briefing. 1 core insight, 3 supporting moves, and a pilot you can run in a week. Keep it disciplined. Symptom, business consequence, immediate action. Owner, reversible step, confirmation. Use impact bands, add provenance, mark temporary actions, and audit regularly. Make your next move count.
Subscribe for daily intelligence that keeps operational clarity front and center. And if you run the 7-day pilot, tell us what changed. The pattern notes help everyone. Precision drives agency.
Stay agentic. Subscribe to the Agentic Executive for more short briefings that translate complexity into executable choices.